Hi, and welcome to the National Coloring Book Day virtual party on lisaivola.com. We are going to be working in this tutorial on the page, the download page that we had for our coloring challenge. And we're using Inktense, Derwent's Inktense pencils. They're a watercolor pencil and the Marvy blender pen. What I'm working on right now is the background. I'm going to come in a little closer here. I did a light wash with silver and blue of the metallic Derwent Inktense pencils, and I wasn't really happy with how it had come out. And I thought it needed a little bit more depth to it. So I started to work on the background in between the flowers here with a dark aquamarine Derwent pencil. And I'm going to continue on to show you how great these pencils are as far as really giving you depth of color and that. So we're just going to start laying lightly a little bit of the dark aquamarine over the top of what I had already done. And you just want to do it kind of lightly. Don't want to get really firm with your pressure, because if you do, you will be laying down a lot of the pencil, because it's a very creamy, kind of a crayon-y almost pencil. Okay, and if you do that, you can do that, but your colors will turn out very dark and you might not be happy with how that turns out. So be careful when you're laying it down. Use a lighter pressure. You can always add more after if you decide that it isn't dark enough. So I'm just going to work on this little corner here, laying down some additional color. And I'm not worrying about getting it inside of the lettering. I will most likely color in those letters, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. So it's really easy, but you can see that it's kind of a blue color when you're coloring it onto the page. I mean, it has some green casts to it, but it looks mainly blue, and that's what happens with the Inktense pencils. They will have kind of a one look when you color with them like this. And then once you use either water or the Marvy blender pen, which is what we're going to use today, the color is going to change completely. So let's show you that right now. And this is the Marvy blender pen. It has two sides to it, two ends. One end is very firm and pointed, and the other one is a little bit more brush-like. I tend to use the brush one because I just like that painterly look. So I just start coloring in little swirls, and I usually have a different pen for each color group. Like greens and blues can use one blender pen, browns can use another. So you see how deep and dark the color will get as you start using the blender pen on it. If it's this one is a bit older of a pen, if you use a brand new one, the solvent in it is very fresh, and it will give you an even darker look. So be careful when you're first starting out, you know, with the pressure and the amount of color that you're laying down, because you may decide that you don't like it. So you can always add more, but you can't really take it away. So that's pretty much what you do with the Inktense pencils and the Marvy blender pens. I hope that you're inspired and to go on and color your own pages. Have a great day.